Hey second graders, today we're doing lesson 17 and the focus is I can relate doubles to even numbers and write number sentences to express the sums. So some keywords that you need to know are doubles, which are the numbers that are the same when you add them together. For example, 5 plus 5, those are doubles. And we'll go into more of that today. Even, and we'll decide how that will be even numbers. Sum, and if you're in my class, you should know sum means to, and you make a little add sign. Sum means to add, so that's your answer when you add. Add-ins are the two numbers that you add together. It has the word add in the word, so add-ins. So I'm going to do an activity with you, and I want you to hold up your two pinkies, so pinky and pinky. And I want you to think, what number sentence can I use with my two pinkies? 1 plus 1. Yeah. So let's write it down. 1 plus 1 equals, that's an easy one, 2. Okay. Hold up your pinky. So pinky and then your ring finger. And do the same on your other side. So now it's what? 2 plus 2. Okay, let's write it down. See if you can keep going and write the doubles on your paper. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2. Keep going until you get all the way to the end. So then it should be 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 equals 3, 4, 5, 6, right? You could add them up that way. And then what? 4 plus 4, right? 4 plus 4 equals 8. And last but not least, 5 plus 5 equals 10. You got it. When you wrote these down or when you're looking at my board here, what do you notice? Are there any patterns in these doubles? You could think maybe you're skip counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maybe you're thinking that. Maybe you're thinking doubling is like skip counting, right? Or counting by twos. Maybe you're thinking each of my add-in or number that I add is going up by 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when they increase or go up by 1, so 1 plus 1 goes 2 to plus 2. My answer is doubling, right? 1 plus 1 is 2 more, right? 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So you could be thinking that. And all these numbers at the end are what kind of numbers? Even, yeah. This is even, so they can go in together, the same amount of groups. 4, okay, if I split those up. So say, for example, you and a friend decided to go have a pizza. And a pizza, you could usually have 8 slices. So if I look this up, how many slices could each person get if I split it in half? Well, let's think about that. Here's my pizza. And I have 8 pieces of pizza. I love pizza too. How many pieces if you got this side of the pizza? How many pieces would you get? Because you want to split it equally. You don't want to have more than your friend. Yeah, it would be 4 plus 4 equals 8. So I would get 4 pieces and you would get 4 pieces if I split that pizza with you. Okay, so I have this drawing of some stars and I want you to think, well, let me fold this up here. Let's say, for example, partner A drew 6 stars and I wanted to double the amount of stars I have on my paper, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many stars would partner be, or if you were here, how many stars would you need to draw to double my amount? I have 6 here. How many will be added to the bottom part of my picture? Six, right? So if I open this back up, I have 6 stars. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and I'm doubling the amount, so I need to add the same amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could I add that to my doubles list? Absolutely. So 6 plus 6 equals how much? 12. Okay, let's keep adding to our picture. So draw out, you could, if you don't know how to draw 6 stars, you could do circles, okay? So if I had 6 stars and I added 1 more star to my picture, how many would I need to add to my other row of stars? Well, let's figure that out. So I have 7 stars now. How many do I need to add to my top row to double it? Yep, 7. Or 1 more. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 plus 7 equals 14, right? We can look at this pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. What do you think my next one will be? 16, right? So now I need to see what's the pattern that we're using now to increase my add-ins, going up by 1. Okay, so now I have to add 1 more star here to have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I have how many in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are these equal groups? Are they even? No. So I have to make sure my groups are equal groups to make sure my answer is even. Equal and even. They sound alike. Okay, so I have 8 plus 8. And I could keep going, right? As long as I know that it's going to end in a 2, a 4, a 6, 8, or here's the tricky one, 0. Okay? So let me ask a couple questions. Does it matter how many are in each group? It does, right? Because if I have if I don't have the same number in each group, I won't have an even number. Can you just look at an array? So if I had this picture of an array, can you tell that it's even? How can you tell? Yeah, there's the same number in each row. So all my squares are the same. And I also have the same amount in each column. To show me, I can just quickly tell that they are even amounts in each row and equal. So think back. You can think of patterns of skip counting. You can connect it to your doubles when you're adding to help you solve and make sure that they're equal amounts. So if you have any other questions, you can, again, feel free to contact your teachers. We miss you and keep working hard.